Prince of Pot Mark Emery broadcasting live this morning on Facebook as Toronto police arrive to maintain the peace as he's told he has to get out. His landlord wants to evict him and his dispensary from 600 Church Street only 8 days into operations. It is just the latest dramatic showdown as the city tries to crack down on illegal dispensaries. Now, these type of products on these store shelves are exactly what makes these type of dispensaries illegal, marijuana for sale with a prescription. But Emery says his landlord knew all this when they signed a lease, yet he's still being asked to leave.
So right now we have a kind of a standoff, sort of a siege going. But I think that any moment now they're going to drill those locks.
Call it a unique form of cannabis commentary.
I don't know how a siege like this works. I'm sure they want to get into the building.
Prince of Pot Mark Emery gives a live play-by-play as police show up on his doorstep to serve notice of eviction on behalf of a landlord. Emery, at times, getting emotional.
I love this place too. I'm not afraid to go to jail. You know that.
His business, Cannabis Culture, is selling marijuana illegally, and Emery says his landlord wants him out. It says right there, Cannabis Culture. Despite him making it clear on his 5-year lease what he'd be using the property for. So you think the pressure from the city in terms of the fines they could face was too much for the property management company?
That's right. That's right. That's exactly what they say.
And that's exactly what the city is counting on in their ongoing crackdown on illegal dispensaries. Since May, they've gotten 70 public complaints and closed 62 out of 130 known locations. And they say landlords have played a vital role in successful closures.
Ultimately, they are very critical to the success because they control the physical entity. They have the quickest and most effective means of stopping the illegal operation.
The city's own charges must wind their way through the courts before a fine is issued, a process that could take months.
Generally speaking, the landlord would have a right to terminate the lease if it was being used, the lease premises were being used for an illegal purpose.
Okay, there we go.
Whether they knew about that illegal purpose at the time of signing the lease or not. Operating an illegal dispensary comes with a $25,000 fine for individuals and a $50,000 fine for corporations, a price Emery is more than willing to pay.
That's all right. There'll be more like this, more opportunities. Just another day in paradise for me.
And the city says that it has laid 256 charges to date. No fines have been issued yet, however, as the court process is still underway.